What's going on, guys? This is Alex from Routine Digital. Appreciate you clicking on the video and checking it out. In today's episode, we're going to talk about my favorite crypto exchange, which is crypto.com. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what it's all about, the features and functions that you can do on the application and website, the reasons that I like it, how I use it as an on and off ramp for my transferring of fiat currency to cryptocurrencies, and just a brief rundown of how you can use the application and how I use it on a day-to-day basis to be able to buy crypto and use it to navigate between the different layer 1 blockchains. So without further ado, I'm going to take us to the website here. Take us to the website. So this is crypto.com in general. It's noteworthy to bring up that, and this is maybe the most confusing part about it, but crypto.com you can access through the website and you can access through the phone application, which I'll run through here in the next few minutes. The website is awesome. You can see Matt Damon's up here. They had him do a marketing campaign with them, and I would agree it's the world's fastest growing crypto app. But the big difference is that if you're a US based customer, you can't actually use the website as an exchange platform. And that gets kind of confusing because your login information that you'll use on this web domain is not the same as what you'll have in your phone application. It's actually two different accounts, and that can be bothersome at times. So I'm just scrolling down the page here. You can see that they have a lot going on for them. So you have the ability to have a debit card. You have the ability to use crypto to pay for different gift cards. You have the ability to lock up your crypto and earn rewards, which when we get to this point, I'll cover why I highly recommend doing this instead of holding it in a savings account where you're not even receiving this much per year, but we'll come on that in a little bit. Trade with confidence. You have your advanced trading dashboards here where you can see your buy and sell orders and then how the market is trending on the minute to monthly range. They have liquidity, speed, and lots of security. That's one phenomenal aspect about crypto.com is they really take security to the highest and utmost degree. So if there's any money movement or any money management at all that's done on your behalf, it requires multiple different steps to be able to do that, both with two-factor authentication, email verification, text message verification, and I know I said two-factor authentication, so that was the last point that I had in mind. They also have this DeFi wallet, which I can bring up on my phone. So this is the third element of confusion when I'm talking with people about how the crypto.com platform and everything works, is because they see crypto.com and they're used to seeing that beautiful blue icon or beautiful blue application on their phone, and then what is this crypto.com DeFi wallet? I'll cover that very briefly as we get into it. Every wallet for every person, and they are just as of recently branching into the NFT space as well. So NFTs have been a huge hit in cryptocurrency. They've really become a staple for nearly every wallet, and we're finding more and more use cases for NFTs around the world every day. Not just a pretty profile picture, but actual utility in your day-to-day life. And I'll cover that in another video as well. Make sure you hold me to these video promises I'm mentioning in all these videos, because I have them jotted down to do it, but if it's something that's interesting you, please let me know in the comments, and please make sure to let me know in the Discord server. I'll have both of those links, or I'll have the link for the Discord server down below. But it really helps me prioritize which videos I'm going to do next, because time is limited. So I'm trying to give you the best content and the most relevant content for you. So if you can give me that pointer, I'll make the video or I'll answer your questions, and we'll move on from there. So a couple different key points I want to bring up on the crypto.com application, and we'll do it still from this web browser, but it's their metal Visa cards. So these are actual debit cards that you can use to buy gas, to go to the grocery store, and they are actual debit cards with a proper routing number and a proper account number, and you can actually link them to your bank account. You see they have 5 different tiers. Each of the different tiers requires a slightly additional amount to be staked, and what that means is that you need to stake or lock up a certain dollar value. So in this case, for the Midnight Blue, it's a free card and you earn 1% interest back on a debit purchase. No debit card that I'm tracking offers that. By jumping up to the Ruby Steel, it's a $400 lockup. And when I say lockup, it's a 6-month lockup where you're actually earning interest on your Crow tokens. That $400 goes towards Crow tokens, which you'll lock up in the application. And in doing so, you're earning interest on it. And then for every purchase, you're getting 2% back in Crow tokens. It's not in US dollar, but if you wanted to, you could actually take those Crow tokens and immediately sell them to US dollars. And by doing that, you're actually putting yourself or becoming eligible for free Spotify. So Ruby Steel, $400 lockup, you get free Spotify every single month, paid back in the Crow token, which I believe is $12 a month now. So that's $140, doing rough math. That just by staking $400, you're actually getting $140 back every year, and you're maintaining that $400 plus the interest. So keep that in mind as you consider, if you're considering these different card tiers, what benefits you actually get, plus the 2% back, which again, you don't see that. You might see that in a credit card, but not in a debit card. This Royal Indigo and Jade Green card is their most popular card. So it's a $4,000 stake. Again, it's 6 months. It's 10% back. You get 3% on every purchase, free Spotify, and free Netflix. We all know Netflix is going through the roof, and they just came up with a thing where they're going to charge more if you have multiple users logging into your account. So I don't know how they're necessarily going to do that, if it's IP based or location based or maybe both. But keep that in mind, that crypto.com will refund you that 100% charge for your Netflix account if you pay for it with this Royal Indigo or Jade Green. This next one is the Frosted Rose Gold and Icy Whites. It's $40,000 lockup. Again, you're earning interest, so it's not like it's gone forever. You're actually going to get it back with a nice lump interest sum. That's actually worthwhile to point out. So the interest is paid out weekly. So that interest that you receive back weekly is actually usable from you. So if you wanted to sell it off slowly over time versus holding it till the end of your stake, you could. It's not like your interest earned is locked up as well. 5% back on this one. As you can see, you get Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime, which Amazon Prime is also going up this year. 10% on Expedia. You get Airport Lounge. I missed that on the purple and green one here, but you get Airport Lounge access. And this is it's not the Delta Sky Lounge, it's the other one that offers beds, and it's a very comfortable environment. I've been in there. You get a private crypto.com website, web URL. You get bonus rewards on your crypto.com earn staking percentages, and a merchandise welcome pack, which they send you in the mail. And I'll scroll up for the black card, but the black card is all of the above. It is the Prime de la Prime, and you get 8% back with a $400,000 lockup. Also earning interest, also killing it. Yeah, So you're killing it, 8% back. Will come down. Fee limits. This is for your ATM withdrawals. So as I mentioned before, it is a legitimate debit card. You can use it at the ATM. You can use it at the gas pump. It is a Visa card, so it's used widely everywhere. Anywhere that would accept Visa, you can use it as well. And then there's no international currency fees. You have the private, crypto.com private, which is for the rose gold, icy silver, icy frost, icy white, pardon me, and then the black obsidian card. And I think that's it for this page. And then the last piece that I'll touch on before we hop into the app itself is this crypto.com earn. And what this is really, think of it like a high interest savings account. But unlike traditional banking systems, which give you maybe 0.5% or boast about 1% APR, crypto.com will actually pay you up to 14.5% per year on your on your crypto, or 14% on your stable coins. It gives you a nice little calculator here if you want to play around with it. And it's noteworthy to point out that the different tiers that you stake for those debit cards will also impact your annual percentage yield or annual percentage APR. So you can see here where it says 12% at the 4,000 stake. This is a US dollar coin, which is a stable coin, meaning that it's pegged 1-to-1 with the US dollar. And you have 3 different terms that you can do your crypto earn staking. So a flexible term means that I could put it into the platform and take it out at any point. I could literally 10 seconds later pull it out. A 1-month lockup means that if I did it today, then 30 days from now, it'll actually kick it out of that crypto earn status and forward the funds back to my main wallet. 3 months, same concept, just 90 days. And with, you might think, well, what's the difference? Why wouldn't I do flexible instead of 3 months? And it comes down to your percentage and your percentage yield again. So the longer you stake it, or the longer you put it into the crypto earn platform, the more percentage you'll earn per annual. So in this case, it's US dollars, 5,000. You could earn 500 US dollars per year simply by locking it into 4 different 3-month stakes. And that's not including the compound interest that you'll earn from the beginning of your first term to the end of the 3-month, because you would actually have a little bit more than 5,000. I don't know the numbers. I don't want to guess or misinform you guys, so I just won't do it. These are all the different tokens that crypto.com offers for their earn platform. And you can see the different percentages. If you want to pause the video to check them out or come to the website, I'll drop the link below. Let's see. I think that's all that I wanted to show on the website. So let me pull up my phone, which is linked to the computer here. And while I'm doing that, this is probably a great time to bring up that if you don't have a crypto.com account, you can actually sign up for one. I have a referral code which will offer you $25. It comes into your account as a 6-month lock, but you're earning interest on it as well. So after 6 months, you'll earn the $25 worth of Crow tokens plus any interest that you'd have on it. And here we go. My app is up now. So just so you guys can see it, I have the crypto.com app right here. I had logged out just so you can see that it's a fresh start. This is what you would see after you downloaded it from the App Store or Google Play. If you had a referral code, you do the invited referral code there. Create new account, you can select it and it would prompt you for your email address. Just full disclaimer on this, it is like signing up for a bank account, so it's going to ask you personal information and for KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. So that's going to be your first name, your last name, your address. I think it asks for your social security number, picture ID of your driver's license or other identification card, and maybe other pertinent information about you. Crypto.com isn't here to try to harvest your data or your PII, your personal information, but it does need to know who you are, so that way when you associate to bank accounts and make purchases with the crypto and sell with the crypto, it knows who's doing that. So for me, I'm going to log into existing account. I'm actually going to pause the video while I register, and then I'll explain what happens after. All right, so I just put in my email address. I decided that I'm just going to show you guys because there shouldn't be any harm, no harm, no foul, right? So that's my email address. It's going to send me an email link that I have to go to. So again, one of the first comments I had about crypto.com is it's very security centric. So this is one of their layers of security to make sure that I am who I say I am, and I'm trying to log into my account. So here you can see crypto.com, log into your crypto account. I actually tested this before making the video. It has this anti-phishing code at the top, which is another security practice that they do. So these are this is the code that I look for when it's coming from a crypto.com email address. If it's not this code, then it automatically flags in my mind that, hey, somebody's trying to phish me or spoof this email, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I'll hit login here. It's going to ask me to, or prompt me to open this page in crypto.com. I'll hit open. And at that point, it's going to open up the application and sends coding to the app saying, hey, this person's trying to log in. Right now it's asking me to verify with my phone number. So not only is it asking me for my email, now it's asking me for my phone number, at which point I can actually click into this box. I get a text message. You can see that it prompted me from messages with that code and submitted it. And now I can finally log in, which requires my face. If I didn't have it set up to have my Face ID, then it would prompt me for my password. So in here you can see that it has my name, it asked me to verify address and social security number. These are the basic settings, and I could change if I wanted Face ID or Touch ID to be right here. It's also noteworthy here in the settings that when it comes down to setting up your two-factor authentication for purchasing and for withdrawing money or cryptocurrency from your accounts, you'll have to do it here with the two-factor authentication tab. Mine's already set up, but you'll use Google Authenticator to do it, and you can when you come into this two-factor authentication tab, it'll prompt you for a setup so you can actually go through that process. I think that's all. If you're curious about the fees or limits, it's right here. So every time that you purchase crypto or withdraw crypto, there is a slight fee that the exchange takes as their cut for hosting a trusted service. It's very minimal compared to some other major crypto exchanges. I'm not going to name them, but the big players should come to mind. Paystring, I'll touch on this later, but Paystring is a really neat feature that crypto.com has adopted, which makes payments easier. So as we get into the application, this is the home screen. You can set your favorites to be up here. So if, for instance, I have Binance, Avalanche, Kronos, and Gala as different favorites that I'd like to see off the top. It'll show you your top gainers for the day. These missions are pretty cool, so you can click into here, and simply by coming into the application and checking in every day, you'll get these diamonds. And the diamonds are used to learn additional Crypto.com content, and it's used to buy random chests and stuff. So they're kind of gamifying it, but it makes it kind of neat to log in and, you know, accrue. Like I have 233 diamonds, and you know, it's just a neat way to get you back into the app. From this tab, you're also at the very top right here, you're going to have your Crypto.com support. So if I tap into that, if I have any problems whatsoever, Crypto.com has 24-hour support, 365. All I have to do is hit this send us a message, and it'll prompt me to input whatever troubleshooting data I am having problems with. This little pay tab at the top right is where you can take cryptocurrency and purchase different gift cards, airtime. You can make purchases directly with your crypto. So, for instance, I made a purchase on eBay, and instead of using the card, I actually was better incentivized with this crypto pay in regards to like how much cash back I had by using this crypto pay option instead of the card. So you can come in here and you can see that a lot of the main brands out there, a lot of big players are here. Ooh, hot Amazon. Curious what that's all about. So 2.5% cash back is actually less than my percentage on the card. So using my card would be a better option. But if you didn't have that higher percentage card, it'd be worthwhile for you to come in here and buy that Amazon gift card or pay on Amazon, or you know, all these different brands and whatnot. And I'll slowly slide through them, but if I'm only in the C's, there's a lot. And you can see the scroll bar on the right. I'm just barely touching the surface. But this is another avenue for you to take your cryptocurrency and use it as a formal payment system on a market that people didn't think that was even possible. So next it comes into your accounts. If you have the Crypto.com Visa card, you'll have the 4 different options. So you have your crypto wallet, your crypto earn. If you tap on the crypto wallet little arrow right here, it'll actually prompt you and show you the different tokens that you hold in your wallet, and then the stars on the right will show you how much you have in there. The Visa card, total value, and then your fiat wallet. So this is where you can come in, and if you tap the total value, that's convert dust. So there we go. So you can see that I'm holding Kronos, which is the Crypto.com card, and I have 10,000, almost 80 Crow. All these different cryptocurrencies, which can be found on the website, are available to purchase, buy, sell, and transfer in and out of the Crypto.com account. This little button right here is for Crow Dust. So let's say I had, you know, 1/10 of a penny or small fractions of some of these different cryptocurrencies. I could hit this button and it would go and convert all those small amounts into Crow, which as you start getting into more and more cryptocurrencies, that'll add up pretty quick. And then this button right here shows your recent transactions. I'll go through some of those. I'll go through it now, I guess. So if I wanted to transfer, I can transfer. You could really only do deposit or withdraw. So I could deposit, select the coin, it'll give me my address, and vice versa. If I wanted to withdraw, I could choose to withdraw to another crypto.com user, a DeFi wallet, or an external wallet. So in this example, you can see my different external wallets. Crypto.com earn. It's really simple. So you click on crypto.com earn. If you already have the crypto in your account, all you have to do is hit this plus arrow up here at the top. The question mark right above it will show you the different currencies and the different percentages that you're able to put into the platform itself. So I'll hit that little plus sign. And again, here's all the different currencies. Kronos is the only one I have right now. I actually don't have enough liquid, meaning that I'm already staking 10,000. But if I wanted to do flexible, I'd hit flexible, continue. Make sure you read the terms and conditions. And then I would pick the amount of CRO that I would want to put in there. Again, you can see at the bottom that I need 500 CRO as the minimum to be able to stake it, but so I won't be able to actually put it in for you guys, but you get the point. Yeah, so I'll close that. If I had it in flexible, I would be able to select this minus button and pull it out of flexible. Again, just a reminder, the 1 month and the 3 month locks, once you put it in there, you cannot withdraw it. Good, bad, or ugly, no matter what, cannot withdraw it until that time lock is up. So the Visa card is my debit card. So I currently have the Jade Green one. Looking at it, I guess I need to use it. That's why the fee card inactivity is there. So I'll go and do that tomorrow. But with this, I'm able to sell off from my crypto accounts into US dollars and top up my debit card. So it's a couple step process to do it. So I'd have crypto, I'd sell into US dollars, I'd hit the top up here and load it into it. That would allow me to load money into my debit card for use. Last part is the fiat wallet. This is where you can transfer to and from your different bank accounts. And for that, I just selected buy crypto. Let's just say I wanted to buy US dollar coin. You see here that I have 3 different options to buy US dollar coin. I'll start with credit card because that's normally the default that pops up. For the first 30 days of your crypto.com account, you actually have the ability to buy cryptocurrencies without the 2.99% card fee, meaning that if I were to buy $100 worth of crypto, it would actually give me $97 or charge me $103. I forget which way, but you understand. It's about a 3% fee that crypto.com takes as the swipe fee, essentially. If I had additional money in my crypto wallet, so you see here that it loaded Kronos, I could buy $100 worth of USDC for 252 Kronos. All I would have to do is load it up and hit continue. And then with fiat wallet, I would, if I had it in the fiat wallet itself, after I'd loaded it from the bank, I could do it from here. To load it in, you go to transfer at the top right there and hit deposit. US dollars, and you have these different options to do so. So it's important to notate these 3 different options, and I'll start with what I deem to be the least favorable and work towards what I think is the best. And not including from this list, the ability to use your credit or debit card is, especially in the first 30 days, is grade A because it's instantaneous and you don't have to worry about setting up bank accounts or associating them in any form. So the wire transfer is my least favorite. And the reason I dislike it the most is because it typically takes a charge, a fee, normally it's 20 or 25 bucks from your bank account to wire transfer money into another banking association, which crypto.com is. You have a routing and an account number. It's somewhat fast, 1 to 2 days. It is how people have performed money management or moved money around for many years, so it is a trusted source as long as you have your numbers right. I just don't like it for this case. First off, it charges you, and then it's deemed, in my opinion, slow, so it's not really what I would recommend. The second one on this list is the Link bank account, and hold on just a second. Sorry about that. So the second one on this is the Link bank account. The reason that I don't like that is because it's actually pretty deceiving. What this does is it allows you, after you associate your traditional bank account with crypto.com, is it allows you to purchase a certain cryptocurrency at that moment's price, which is great. That's typically what you want, because let's say you're trying to buy the dip or something. But the downside with this is that it locks your funds for 5 or 7 days. So even if you purchase that cryptocurrency, you can't move it off of the crypto.com exchange app for something like 7 days. I think it's 7. And to me, that's pretty troublesome because 7 days in crypto is it can be a really long time. So that leaves bank deposit, the middle section here, as what I deem to be the most favorable option. First off, it's free. So you're able to send funds from your traditional bank account into crypto.com for free. I know it says 3 to 5 business days here, but in each of the use cases that both my friends and I have done it, it's been typically in about 8 hours, so it's same business day, and it's not dependent on weekends or anything like that. So you're not able to necessarily purchase whatever cryptocurrency at that moment, at that price, but you could do it same day for free, which kind of, again, it beats the wire transfer charge and it beats the ability to move your crypto in a timely manner. So that's why I picked the bank deposit or the credit or debit purchase as the most favorable option. Last is track. So again, this kind of comes back to that home screen where you're able to see your 4 favorites. So in here you can track specific coins, and this is based on market cap. So I think it goes 1 to the end of the list pretty much, but you can come in here and select which coins specifically you want to see. And this last part I did was I tapped the blue symbol here, which brings you into kind of a word-based option instead of clicking based on the bottom tabs here. So just going over crypto wallet, track, your fiat wallet, reoccurring buy. That's something I didn't touch on. So let's say you wanted to dollar cost average into crypto, or you wanted to put something like 50 bucks a week, 20 bucks a week, whatever. You can come in here and have it pull from your crypto, from either your credit debit card or from your bank account. That way, you're able to over time accumulate more. Your spend, card and pay, your earn, missions, rewards, refer. Yeah, so that's pretty much it in regards to the crypto.com card. Last thing I'll touch on is the DeFi app. So again, I mentioned the crypto.com traditional application, and the crypto.com DeFi wallet is here. I don't actually have anything in here right now, but what this does is it offers you the ability to access the Kronos network, which is Crypto.com's native layer 1 network. And it's somewhat new to the space, but it has a lot of great projects growing on it or being built on it, and I'll cover those in a future video. But in here you have the ability to begin your journey into decentralized finance, or DeFi, and do different levels of staking to earn more rewards. So if I come into the earn down here at the bottom right, you'll see that the APYs that are being offered here are a lot greater than the traditional Crow app. Some of them greater, some of them less, and that really just is based on the difference between a decentralized exchange and a centralized exchange, which will likely be my next video. So that's all I have for this video. I know this is a pretty lengthy one, but Crypto.com has a lot of great functions and features that it offers its customers. If you found any value in this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. I'm starting this YouTube journey, and every like helps with the algorithm and helps boost my my YouTube algorithm. Let me know what questions you have. Did this help you? Did I miss something? Let me know, because I can't do a better video without having that feedback. And you guys are great. I'll see you next time. It's late. Bye.